Hi all, I'm Cinema Hunter and this film is Shark Season. A blonde woman bathes on the beach of a small desert island. Suddenly, she is attacked by a shark and dragged into the depths. All that remains is a pool of blood. Back on the mainland, Sarah suggests a photo shoot with her ex-boyfriend Jason and his acquaintance Megan on an island off the coast of the state of Florida. Jason, however, is in favor of taking the photos on another island. He persuades the two young women to head for an island recently emerged from a hurricane. They would be the first to set foot on the island. Although the way to the island is about an hour further than the originally planned photo location. The two young women agree and the three paddle in a kayak to the island. However, the sea around the island is the hunting ground of a very large white shark, already known for its deadly attacks on humans in the past. Unbeknownst to the young men in their kayaks, the shark pursues them. They encounter a family of bottlenose dolphins. They notice that one of them has a healed flipper. They finally reach the island and begin the photo shoot. When Jason and Sarah are taking underwater photos, Megan, who is the only one not in the water, notices the shark. It seizes Jason, bites off body parts and disappears with him into the sea. A pool of blood confirms his death to the two women. Horrified, they try to make contact with the mainland. Megan tries to contact the emergency services on the remaining charge of her cell phone battery. Sarah wants to call her father James, a civil aviation veteran. After a short argument and Sarah's explanation that the emergency services will end up contacting the civil aviation anyway, she calls her father. He warns them of the approaching tide and advises them to look for an island that won't flood. Sarah sees an island with a small forest. The two women now head for it. Thanks to the cell phone signal, it is possible for the rescue units to pinpoint the approximate position of the two women. During the journey, Megan confesses her feelings for Jason. Sarah replies that the relationship between her and Jason broke down because of her mother's death from cancer a year ago. She admits that she thought Jason and Megan looked happy together, and she would have been happy for them both. Another shark attack attempt is thwarted by the human-friendly dolphin family, but the shark continues to try its luck. As a result, Sarah connects the two kayaks with a rope that makes them look like a bigger target for the shark. James discovers that, due to the hurricane, many dead whales have been eaten by the shark, and has had enough and is therefore still hunting. A man on a personal watercraft, who approaches the two women to help them, becomes the shark's new target. The two women don't warn him because they want to avoid loud noises. So he is torn from his vehicle and eaten in the sea. A helicopter finds the two women on their kayak, but it can't land and has to turn back due to lack of fuel. Now a lifeboat approaches, but it can't get close to the kayaks because the water is too shallow, and demands that the women hurry back to the boat. In another shark attack, Megan's kayak capsizes, but she manages to save herself in Sarah's kayak. In a final attack on the kayak they share, both women end up in the water and are forced to swim. But Sarah is finally able to stab the shark with a knife. Now they can swim back to the boat and safety.